Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. I'm so glad that you're here and I really appreciate you watching this video. I have 10 tips for you to help you remain self-motivated during your weight loss process. We are currently in April of 2024 and this is the first quarter of the year. It's almost over. Like at the end of the month, you'll be done with quarter one. So we started off the year strong. Like, don't let this just be a temporary thing. This is not a New Year's resolution. This is a lifestyle change. If you're doing it for life, you're doing it right. If it's just a diet or a trend, or you might want to rethink some things. Okay? All right. So the first one is, what is your why? Keep that why in your face. Write it out on sticky notes. Put it wherever you need to. And I hope that your why is for a deep rooted issue, not just because you want to fit into a pair of pants at the end of May, not because you are going on vacation in July and you want to fit in a swimming suit. My why is I had breast cancer, triple negative. It is one of the ones that tends to pop back up within that 5-year period. I just recently had some tests done. Everything is benign. So I pray that it continues to stay that way. But I know that this health journey that I've been on plays a huge part in that. So your why has to be something of more substance. I'm married, I have children, I have a grandchild. I want to be able to interact with them. I want to be able to hang out with them and just enjoy life, and them not have to worry about taking care of me right now. If you get that, you know, like, I want to take care of my body right now so that I can be around to be with them for a while. So keep that why in your face. Tip 2 is be honest with yourself. Don't set unrealistic expectations. The CDC tells us a healthy weight loss journey is losing 1 to 2 pounds a week. That means in a month, you could lose 4 to 8 pounds. In 2 months, you can lose 8 to 16 pounds. In 3 months, you can lose 16 pounds to 24 pounds. That is a pretty healthy, substantial amount of weight. It just starts with you starting somewhere, setting realistic goals for yourself, and not unrealistic things. Finding ways to lose weight slow and steady is much better than trying to lose 20 pounds in a week. You know, why go on a starvation diet? Eat real food and lose weight. Tip number 3 is set SMART goals for yourself, and set SMART goals often. You should not just set a SMART goal once, one and done. No, SMART goals should be able to help you maintain throughout your process. And that is, SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Example of a SMART goal is I will work out 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week for the rest of the month of April. That's a SMART goal. Another example of a SMART goal is I will cook at home 3 times a week for the rest of the month of April. I will drink 70 ounces of water every day of the week for the rest of the month of April. Those are specific amounts. It is measurable, it's attainable, it's realistic, and I put a time frame on it. Tip number 4 is pick what suits you. Don't pick what suits everybody else. Everybody is there are so many people out here right now who are doing keto, low carb, high fat. There's a carnivore diet. Just do what works for you. Pick a plan when it comes to food and a plan when it comes for exercise that works for you. Don't go out here signing up for kickboxing classes if you don't like kickboxing. Why would you do that? Why would you go to one of these gyms where they're lifting really heavy weights and that's not your jam? Like, do what works for you. What works for you will last for you. It'll last for you. So do what works for you. You are not going to catch me out here signing up for no heavy hitting HIIT classes. I like to walk, and don't underestimate the power of walking. You lose weight that way. You really do. Instead of picking some crazy plan that may work for your friend or your neighbor or your coworker, how about you start with counting calories? Reduce your calories, tracking your food, eat real food, cook at home, listen to your body. If your body is gassy, bloated, you having breakouts in your face, you're getting headaches, you're feeling nauseated, your body is talking to you. It is responding to the food that you've been eating. So I encourage you to listen to it. Pick a plan that works for you. Tip number 5, I encourage you to journal. I journal everything. I track my food. I track how I feel when I'm having a bad day as far as food is related. Like if I am having a bad day and I have just gone completely off the rail, eating whatever, whenever, however, I journal about that. I make it a habit to try to figure out what set me off, what sent me down spiraling out of control. Was it because I was traveling? Was it because I was tired? Was it because I was thirsty? I really try to get to the root of that issue so that I can address it the next time and be better prepared for it. Tip 6, I encourage you to celebrate your wins. Celebrate what is going well for you. Celebrate no matter how big or small it is. If it is, I can fit into this pair of pants that used to fit me really tight. If it is, I took a flight and I didn't have to get a seatbelt extender. If it is, I drank all my water today. Like I took 6 bottles of water to work today and I drank all 6 of them. I worked out for a week straight. I did my 5 workouts in a week. Whatever your small victories are, celebrate them because that'll keep you motivated to keep going. For me, my Apple Watch, those rings, I'm here for the rings. If you know, you know. Tip 7, find an accountability partner. Find someone who is just as motivated as you are, which sometimes can be really hard. The problem with the accountability partner is it has to be someone who is just as self-motivated as you, and it doesn't necessarily need to be, someone that's really close to you. I hate to say it that way, but generally people who are really close to you, they will let you make excuses. You can call them and say, hey, I had a really bad day today. I'm not really feeling like working out. That's not the right accountability partner for you. The accountability partner you need would say something like, I'm so sorry that you had a bad day today. What time are we going to work out? That's the kind of accountability partner I am. I'm so sorry that things are not going well for you right now, but what time are we going for that walk? That's the type of accountability partner you need. When you find an accountability partner, do not just be a taker, be a giver too. So hold them accountable, give them encouragement. Don't make it all just about what you need. It is so great to pour into others, just as it is to have somebody pour into you. Tip number 8, make a commitment to yourself. Now, disclaimer, I am not telling you need to go out and get a gym membership. You can surely lose weight right at home. However, what I am saying that if you are like me in any way, I do not like to waste money. So I have done it in the past where I've gotten a gym membership and I only went 61 times. Ask me how I know. Talk about the money I wasted. So if that will hold you accountable by getting a gym membership, now if you catch me with a gym membership, I'm going to the gym if I'm paying for it. If it's signing up for a 5K that may be in the fall or maybe, in the summer, if it is, signing up for classes. So find something that you will that will force you to make a commitment, whether it's a walking group at work, a walking group in your neighborhood, whatever that is, make a commitment to yourself. Tip number 9. Show yourself some grace and be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Everything won't be perfect. And that's going to kind of go into tip 10. If you fallen off the rails and you are eating whatever, haven't been to the gym in a week or two, make a decision today. Make a decision right now that you're going to do something about it. Put a video on YouTube if it's midnight, if it's 1 o'clock in the morning. If you up, make a commitment to do something. Start with right now. Don't tell yourself, oh, I'll start tomorrow. Oh, I'll start next week. Oh, I'll start next month. No, make a commitment now to do something different and stick to it. Show up for yourself and be kind to yourself always. Always. Tip 10. You're looking for progress, not perfection. So as long as you're making progress, it again is April and we started this journey in January. And if you have worked out consistently, if you have lost 10, 20, 30 pounds, if you have been eating better, maybe you haven't drank pop or soda, whatever you want to refer to it as. Maybe you have lost a dress size or gained some muscle. Whatever your goal has been, you're looking for progress. So if you've made some progress, celebrate you. And most importantly, not an extra tip, just say it's a bonus. You're going to hear me say it all the time. I believe in you. I just need you to believe in you too. You got this. Until next time, thanks for watching.